Welcome back to Smart Dollar Mindset, the channel dedicated to helping you achieve financial freedom through smart money habits and investing. If you've ever felt like your money slips through your fingers each month, or you've tried budgeting but found it too complicated, you're not alone. That's why today, we're breaking down one of the most popular and beginner-friendly budgeting strategies, the 50/30/20 budget rule. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand exactly what it is, you'll also see real-life examples of how to apply it, step by step, to your own life. You'll discover why this simple rule can transform your financial future, how to avoid the common mistakes people make when following it, and how to adapt it to your income and lifestyle. So, if you've struggled with budgeting or just want a clear, no-nonsense system to take control of your money, this video will give you the roadmap you need. What is the 50/30/20 rule? The 50/30/20 rule is a simple framework for managing your money. The concept is easy to understand. 50% of your income goes to needs. 30% goes to wants. 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. This rule was popularized by U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren and her daughter Amelia Warren Tyagi in their book All Your Worth. They wanted to create a budgeting strategy that was simple, flexible, and realistic for everyday people. It's not about tracking every penny or cutting out all fun. It's about balance, making sure your essential expenses are covered, you still enjoy life, and you consistently build wealth for the future. Step 1. Breaking down the 50%, needs. The first category, 50% for needs, is all about essentials, the things you cannot live without. Needs include rent or mortgage payments, utilities like water, electricity, internet, transportation costs, car payments, gas, insurance, bus passes, minimum loan payments, groceries, and essential food. Notice what's not included: dining out, streaming services, or vacations. Those aren't needs, they're wants. Example, let's say you earn $4,000 a month after taxes. Under the 50/30/20 rule, $2,000 should go toward needs. That means your rent, car payment, groceries, and insurance should fit into this half of your budget. If your needs are eating up 70% or 80% of your income, you have a problem. You're living beyond your means, and it's almost impossible to save or build wealth in that situation. Step 2, the 30%, wants. The next category is 30% for wants. This is where you get to enjoy life, but in moderation. Wants include dining out, entertainment, movies, concerts, Netflix, Spotify, shopping for clothes beyond the basics, travel and vacations, gym memberships, hobbies, or anything that adds enjoyment but isn't essential. Example, back to our $4,000 per month example. You'd have $1,200 for wants. That's still a lot of flexibility. You could plan a vacation, eat out once a week, or buy that new gadget you've been eyeing, but within limits. This is where the 50/30/20 rule shines. It doesn't force you to cut out all fun, which makes it sustainable long term. Step 3, the 20%, savings and debt repayment. Finally, the last category is the most important for your future, 20% for savings and extra debt payments. This includes contributions to retirement accounts, 401k, IRA, Roth IRA, building an emergency fund, paying extra towards student loans, credit cards, or your mortgage, investments in stocks, ETFs, or other wealth-building assets. This is the money that builds your future. Without it, you'll always be working for money instead of letting money work for you. Example, in our $4,000 per month income scenario, $800 goes towards savings and debt repayment. That could be $400 into your Roth IRA, $200 toward paying down a credit card faster, and $200 into an emergency fund. Over time, this category is what transforms your financial life. Real-life examples of the 50/30/20 rule. Let's look at 3 different scenarios to see how this works. Example 1, the recent graduate Emma just graduated and makes $2,500 per month. $1,250 goes to needs, rent, groceries, car payment. $750 goes to wants, eating out, entertainment, hobbies. $500 goes to savings, student loan repayment, and starting an emergency fund. Even with a modest income, Emma is building good habits early. Example 2, the mid-career professional Marcus makes $6,000 per month after taxes. $3,000 goes to needs, mortgage, utilities, groceries, car. $1,800 goes to wants, vacations, restaurants, hobbies. $1,200 goes to savings and investments. At this level, Marcus is aggressively building wealth while still enjoying life. Example 3, the family budget a household income of $8,000 per month. $4,000 needs, mortgage, childcare, groceries, insurance. $2,400 wants, family vacations, dining out, extracurricular activities. $1,600 savings, college funds, retirement, paying off debt. This family is balancing present enjoyment with long-term security. Common mistakes people make with this rule: confusing wants and needs. That $200 per month premium cable package isn't a need, it's a want. Not adjusting for location. If you live in New York City or San Francisco, rent may exceed 50% of your income. That means you need to cut wants or increase income. Ignoring debt. If you have high interest debt, most of your 20% should go toward paying it off before investing. Not reviewing the budget. Your expenses and income change over time. The 50/30/20 rule isn't one and done, you need to revisit it regularly. Why the 50/30/20 rule works: the beauty of this system is its simplicity. Most people fail at budgeting because it's too complicated. Tracking every penny is exhausting. But with 50/30/20, you only track 3 categories. That's it. It's realistic, flexible, and sustainable. It also forces you to prioritize savings, which most people neglect. By dedicating 20% of your income to savings and debt repayment, you're guaranteeing progress toward financial freedom. How to get started with the 50/30/20 rule: calculate your after-tax income. This is your starting point. List your needs, wants, and savings/debt payments. Compare your current spending to the 50/30/20 percentages. Make adjustments. If your needs are too high, look for ways to cut or increase income. If your wants are too high, start cutting back. Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers so your 20% happens before you can spend it. Powerful transition. Why this rule can change your life. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. Think about it. When you're in control of your money, you reduce stress, avoid debt, and build a future that excites you. The 50/30/20 rule gives you clarity. It gives you balance. It ensures you're living in the moment while preparing for tomorrow. For many people, this simple rule is the turning point that takes them from financial chaos to financial confidence. Final thoughts. As you delve deeper into the 50/30/20 rule, you come to realize that it is more than just a budgeting strategy, it's a mindset shift. You start to see each financial decision through a lens of empowerment rather than constraint. The act of prioritizing essentially turns your spending into a form of self-expression, where each dollar tells your story, your values, aspirations, and what brings you true happiness. With each updated budget, you discover areas where you can cut back, and areas where indulgence aligns with your core values. This not only alleviates the stress often associated with money but fosters a deeper understanding of what you genuinely need versus what you desire in fleeting moments. Your perspective on financial stability evolves into an appreciation for the choices that enrich your life, prompting you to celebrate small wins. As you embrace intentionally in your spending, you find that opportunities begin to unfold, unlocking doors you didn't know existed and transforming your financial reality into a journey of discovery and growth. As you progress, every adjustment you make serves as a reaffirmation of your goals and dreams, keeping you aligned with your intentions. Financial empowerment becomes not just a destination but an ongoing journey of self-discovery and resilience. You learn to recognize that setbacks, while challenging, are also opportunities to refine your budget and refocus your priorities. Each cycle of review brings fresh insights, deepening your connection to the money you earn and spend. In doing so, you nourish a strong foundation, allowing you to build a brighter future and a life that resonates with your true self. Embrace this holistic approach, and watch how your relationship with money transforms beautifully. By embodying the principles of the 50/30/20 rule, you craft a financial narrative where every decision harmonizes with your values, leading to a life marked by clarity and purpose. Remember, this journey is uniquely yours, and it unfolds beautifully in tandem with your aspirations. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to Smart Dollar Mindset, where we share strategies and insights to help you achieve financial freedom. Remember, money is a tool. And when you use it wisely, you can build the life you've always wanted.